What's going on, guys? How y'all doing today? I wanted to hop on, do some drifting on the wheel. It's been a while. But first, I want to hop in and go customize the air quotes pay to win 240SX. I'm going to go ahead and fast travel over to the garage. Alright, here we are at the styling shop. Also, in the next video I make on CarX, I am going to make the Lamborghini grip build video that I used to beat the recent update clubs. I forget what the exact name of it, but it was pretty hard to beat. But if you guys got the deluxe edition, you get one of the Lamborghinis with the deluxe edition, and then also the Raceway DLC. You get a Lambo with that. I'm gonna do the grip build on the Lambo I used to beat that club. But let's go ahead and get into these body kits. I want to see what they have for this car. Alright, I just want something different than what everybody else has. Because everybody else that drifts this car has the same body kit, and that's boring to me. I like standing out, I like being different. Not necessarily standing out, I just like having something different than what everybody else has. And I'm honestly not like a huge fan of the default. Like I'm not into like the whole missing bumpers and different colored doors and all the fads that have taken place over the past few years. I just kind of like a clean look. Something that looks smooth, wide, clean. That's kind of got that factory shape on the rear bumper. I'm kind of liking that. And I love the flip-up lights. Not too much for the tape over them. I always thought that looked kind of stupid. Yeah, I like that default style bumper. But I want to keep my flip-ups. Yeah, my daughter even likes it too. She's like, yeah! Alright, we're gonna go ahead and go with that. I like that hood because that's the same style hood that was on NFS Underground. Let's see. We'll start from the beginning. See what bumpers we got here. Kinda like that bumper. You can see the intercooler tubing and everything, the neons through it. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one. I like that bumper that came with it, but this one kind of has that old underground style to it. And it like blends in with the side skirts too. I'm gonna leave those side skirts. I really like those. And the fenders. Yeah, let's go ahead and go with that one. And then see what we got for roofs. I like the sunroof on the car. And we'll go ahead and leave. Cart is not empty. I did not mean to do that. Alright, so everything's still on it, but okay, I didn't mess nothing up. Got the bumper. Got the bumper that I wanted. Roof. I want to keep that. The headlights. I like the stock flip-ups. I'm not a big fan of the tape. Kind of like those. It's got the keyhole on it. It's got a kind of factory look, but like you just swap the taillights out type thing. Go ahead and go with those. I don't like those mirrors at all. They look so weird. I am not a big fan of those little dinky mirrors. I like the factory mirrors that come on these cars. I actually think they look really nice. Side skirts, I'm going to keep those. Keep that trunk. And spoilers. Let's see what we got all around on spoilers. I didn't like the little default ducktail on it. I'm not like a big fan of the rivets. Like I've never really been into that whole like rivet thing. I kind of like that. That's wide. That's got a like nice wide flat base to it. I like the look of that. But it's not like so high up over the roof that it's ridiculous. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one. And then the exhaust. I kind of like this exhaust, you know, the muffler that's on it. And we'll go ahead and keep that stock muffler. Or the muffler that came with the body kit anyways. Now for paint job. I want to keep the graphics, but I want to change out this purple. I don't know what I want to go with. I kind of want to go with like a super dark purple. Like something almost so dark that you almost can't tell that it's even purple. Let's see, metallic. That's kind of looking good right there. I like that. I think it looks good with the white too. The white banner, the white rims. I think we'll go ahead and go with that. Alright, now I'm going to go head up into the mountains. I haven't been on a wheel in a while, so I'm going to be bad. But I'm hoping that changing this body kit out didn't change like the wheel geometry with the tune and stuff like that too much. So hopefully it's still good. Alright, so far so good. It doesn't feel too bad. Yeah, it doesn't feel like anything's changed with like the geometry of the suspension or anything, so that's a good sign. I feel like I'm not as good as I was before when I was making videos drifting on the wheel. I felt like I was really ripping some pretty nasty drifts. Oh, I spun out already. Yeah, I'm definitely not as good as what I was, but this is my first day coming back on a wheel. I've been playing a lot of COD lately. Black Ops 6 has been horrible. I don't know if any of you guys have tried that, but that game sucks, man. I've been playing a lot of Modern Warfare 2 and 3. Just kind of throwing back on it, playing some Search and Destroy. But man, they really like let their franchise go into the shitter. I don't know what they were thinking with Black Ops 6. The servers are horrible. They have no anti-cheat. And now they're like, oh yeah, we might not be updating our anti-cheat till Season 3. And they're not even into Season 2 yet. Like, y'all bombed yourselves, man. But we got CarX, so we're good. Man, it's so satisfying just driving on a wheel. And a while ago, like when I first started learning on a wheel, I have gone up to higher degrees. I started out on 540 and went up to 900. And when I first started, I was trying to take like advice from a lot of people making tutorials and stuff like that. And a lot of them were saying like, oh man, don't use an e-brake when you first start drifting. You need to not use an e-brake. You really need to learn how to drift without it and you'll be a much better drifter. Oh, 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 oh. But man, those guys, that is some horrible advice, because I was listening to some of these guys, and then, I went and, I was like, you know what, this isn't working out. So I went and checked out, like, Slap Train and Goosiest and stuff like that. And I was watching, oh man, I'm so bad. I was watching, like, how they're, like, driving and just watching what they're doing on their cams, and then, like, watching how the cars react. And I went back and I started playing on the controller. And then I went and started like mimicking on the wheel what I was doing on the controller, and I noticed on the controller how much I was using the e-brake. Because like when I go to initiate coming into corners and stuff like that to initiate a drift, I'm using a lot of e-brake, and then if I spin out, I'm using a lot of e-brake to straighten the car out. Like there, I could have easily counter-steered and probably yanked the e-brake and straightened the car out quite a bit. But, I'm very newbie when it comes to drifting on a wheel. But I noticed, like, how much I would correct my spin-outs and stuff like that on controller with the e-brake. And then I started realizing, I was like, man, these guys are just giving some bad advice. Like there, I wasn't sideways enough, I use an e-brake. I use an e-brake a lot. Oh, I almost got the 360. I can't do it yet, I'm not that good. I'm trying. I'm glad that they still have the snow on here, though. I love that. I love that the snow, it's just so... Like, looking at the snow just floating in the air, it's almost like hypnotizing. I'm really bad drifting in traffic, by the way. Shit! Oh, oh, oh! Man, I am so newbie on the wheel. It is crazy. I love driving on the wheel, though. It's so much fun. Especially like kicking back late night, having a couple beers, just cruising around in like a Lambo or something like that. It's an absolute blast. But that's gonna be my DLC drift build video. I hope you guys enjoy it. You know what? Yeah, we're not gonna end the video. I'm gonna go ahead and I'll put the tune up because this is really good on a controller too. So I'm going to go ahead and go into the shop and I'll show you guys the tune if you want that. Also, everybody's been telling me that my tunes are working really good on mobile, so I might start making some videos and be like, hey, for mobile and PC. I'm hoping they release this game to console soon. Alright, now from what I remember, I don't think I changed a whole lot with the tuning on this. It was pretty good default. Transmission. Drop down the final ratio, second gear. Everything else was pretty good. Transmission losses, you want to bring that down. Body, I haven't changed anything with that other than downforce. The suspension, I haven't changed nothing but caster and Ackerman. Steering angle felt good. If you guys want more angle, crank that up. But I have not changed much on this car. It's pretty good default. And then the wheel spacers, I haven't done anything either. And the pressures are all stock. This car is like really, really good for drifting. I'm sure I probably could dial this a lot better for wheel, but like I said, I'm a noob on a wheel, so I don't know much about tuning for wheel. I mainly tune this for like controller, and then I went like on the wheel and kind of adjusted a couple things to where I would quit spinning out so much. But if you guys do enjoy the videos, consider liking and subscribing. I hope you all have a good one, and I will catch you in the next one.